Hello. So I've been working on a bit of a personal project. I've been facing a bit of difficulties with it. Firstly, I haven't really had a lot of access to my own assets, so I've just been creating my own. This one I had access to, but it wasn't compatible with my project, and I think that's a lot where a lot of my issues lied. I was sort of importing assets from previous versions because I don't have many ones that are compatible with my current one, and that's just been making my editor like super laggy. It takes like I don't know, like a minute to open some things or to move items in certain directions. That's why you can see on the inside that it's not incredibly furnished. Even if I wanted some treasures here and there, just got a lag spike there. But I have some treasures lying around. Sort of what the project was that I wanted to be was a interesting walking simulator style story with a narrative history and interesting story. And what I did was I have the player spawn here originally. Here's a secret trapdoor because this is caved in. They go down, but to open their sort of captain's room, they have to organize the treasure down here, and then that opens a door here. This panel thing just falls, and then you would go up here. This area is a bit more furnished. I had access to a bit of Western furniture, and then they would leave and enter here. If they were to go here, they wouldn't be able to. So they'd ring the bell, and then the person up here would turn the ship, move these items, and then they can look through this telescope at the Kraken. And I'll quickly demonstrate all of that in code. I'll talk about it in chunks. So I've got some custom events, obviously, that are called with this Kraken in particular, I've got the activate event that I created, and this sort of box. See, you can see the lag there. Took a while to open. Really shouldn't have. But I've got a trigger box that calls this event here to sort of activate the final sequence here. Um, and I clicked on a sequence, so that's gonna take me a while. I tried doing everything I could to make it run a bit smoother. Alright, but in here, I'll quickly show proof that it calls upon that sort of custom event there. And obviously I have other items that do similar things when it comes to unlocking doors or making sequences start. It's just, I can't really show it off, but if I need to, I will. So it's got some calls at the very end, the activate. Quickly show off here, I've got a do once, I've got a branch here. I've made use of a delay. Here's a macro that's part of my macro library. Alright, trying to see what else I want to show off. Ooh, my object moving. I'll have to move the player start down here. See, it took a while to do that. Oh, where is it? There it is. My technical issues sort of had me rush it. I created the ship yesterday, but I did all of the programming throughout the course of today. But if you press play right here, oh, was I meant to press play here? I was. I'm about to show off my timeline. So once I enter this, one sec, it's going to take a while for me to load. I'm in, but I tried making an input to turn my camera, but that has not worked. Okay. Oh, no. I just hit the ground. I'm not ready to move yet. Okay. Are my arms moving? Oh, there we are, there we are. Alright, so this trapdoor here, I'm gonna do a trigger. It's gonna make a noise. It's a bit loud, but I don't know how to edit it. I think it spawned me in the trigger box, and it's ow. Alright, yep. So that's the noise it makes when it opens, and then you heard the thump when it ended. That's showing off the flip-flop, but then you fall down here, you have some pushing stuff here. Quickly show that off.
Linked.
Oh. Didn't mean to do that. I think I got it stuck. No, I got it.
Linked.
Alright, I do want to show off this here. If you go in, it sort of tells you you're not allowed to. Which means it's locked until an unlocking interaction occurs.
Linked.
Now both of these are linked, and I should be able to go in. That sort of falls, it enables the physics. Open. And then I say, and it's open. This was sort of the small area for the trigger, and it's going to take me a while to... Oh, it kind of froze for me. Going to take me a while to get here.
Here you go.
Here you go. It's setting the viewfinder with blend to show you that, oh, the correct way is to the door. You're forgetting about it. And there was 2 trigger boxes there to sort of polish it, just so it doesn't keep doing one or the other. I'm exiting that playthrough right there. Hello? Hey, quiet. Oh, you also didn't notice, but the lights only turned on when I entered it. When I entered that area. Sort of go ahead and do this up here. I'll show off the timeline real quick just to show you that is how I did it. Hopefully it opens up quickly. It sort of rotates on its center, which is unfortunate. That's why I've got it like slightly open. It's more so instead of a trapdoor, like a slab that they sort of just move aside. But I've got that happening, and then I've got it updating. When it's finished, it does something. Oh, memory pressure warning. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm going to close that. Yeah, but there's the timeline. And then, creation of doors and keys that aren't actually doors and keys. I just moved me up here. As I sort of showed off, and press play here. It's got an invisible thing here, that hole, but I can't get past here at all. It's like a fake door, but if I come here, then I can press E, ring the bell. Sort of, the ship starts moving. The camera does as well. And then those things are gone. I had them get destroyed right after, because after the sequence, they would have just spawned right back here. I already showed you the view target. I showed you lights. I'm about to show you particles. You saw sounds. I'm about to show you camera shakes. You saw physics. The ability to use arrays. So that push puzzle down there sort of went through an array of items to ensure that everything was done. I can show that off, but I'm gonna show it off probably last. Alright, level sequencer to play animation, sounds, camera cuts, and complex movements I'm about to do. Did the push targets. I did all of the gates and sequences and do-once and flip-flops. And then I'm about to show you one additional technique as well. So these 2 right here are going to be one additional technique. It's kind of 2. I found out a new mechanic I can do with the sequence that I like, and then I also discovered a new node, and I know how to use it. And then after that, I will show off the array list. But I look here through the telescope for a little while. And then fades to black. And if you noticed, it ended the level, which I kind of like how it just ended it right there. Additionally, if I had other levels or like a main title sequence, I would have had it open up another level. but that's what I do there. There was also a look at trigger right there. I'll quickly go down here to show off. I believe I actually left it down here. Trying to click on things, it's a bit difficult. But it's got a couple of cubes that it looks into as an array, and it runs through them for each loop with a break. It sets a temporary answer, and if both of them are set, then at the very end it says that the puzzle is done, and then that door opening sequence happened. Quickly show exactly what I described. Temporary answers are set. If both of them are set, then the return node is that it's solved. And then that plank that fell off the door, that's what happened there. But that should be everything. Thank you for watching.